popular topic of conversation these days is the autonomous or self-driving car, and when and if we'll see them in showrooms. Well, I have a question about the future and what we may not see. It's called a sedan, 4 doors and a trunk. SUVs and crossovers continue to grow while the sedan segment continues to shrink. And that includes entry-level luxury sedans like the Kia Cadenza. The what, you say? I know it's not a very well-known nameplate. So why is that? And will this second-generation vehicle finally allow the Cadenza to step out from under the shadows and maybe into the showroom light? Well, this week we're at the North American launch of the 2017 Cadenza to find some answers to those questions.
Technology is the easiest part of the car business to figure out. It's only science. You can either figure it out yourself or you can buy it from somebody. Fine-tuning suspension, a bit of art comes into that. Establishing a brand, that's where the magic happens, and that's the toughest part about this business. People are beginning to understand what Kia means. It's now the #1 quality brand according to the J.D.Power survey. The Cadenza is their top-of-the-line car, and it's going to take a while for the public to understand that Kia does have a luxury car. It is an attempt by Kia to move the brand a bit further upscale.
Second generation Cadenza, brand new. This is a brand new chassis, new interior, new body panels, a lot of great new technology, new safety features. So a brand new vehicle, top to bottom, front to back. The Cadenza we had, our previous version, fantastic car. If you remember, Brad, it drove beautifully, great styling, great technology, luxurious interior. So we had to improve on that. So this car was fully designed in California. So we took the great platform we had, but made it more, basically enhanced the look. So really now you have a car that looks extremely sporty, extremely premium. Attention to detail. So you'll notice on the outside a lot of chrome accents here and there. For us in Canada, standard LED headlamps, LED tail lamps. Interior, premium leather, Napa leather, a lot of soft touches everywhere. Even the center console for your knees, very soft touch, and the latest technology.
The new Cadenza comes with all of the active features you expect in most vehicles today, including blind spot monitoring. All that means is if you're driving along, there's somebody in your blind spot, you're on the right or the left, it will warn you with visual and audio warnings. However, they have something called smart blind spot monitoring, which means if you're driving along and you hear these warnings telling you not to change lanes and you decide to go ahead and do it anyway, in this case, if you want to pass, the right front tire will brake a little bit and pull you back and remind you that maybe this isn't a good decision. However, as all our Motoring TV viewers know, there is no such thing as a blind spot if you adjust your mirrors correctly.
The one number that kind of stuck in my brain when we were getting the technical presentation was average income $125,000 to $150,000. That's a customer who's not used to buying a Kia. So that's going to be their challenge, is to move those customers who've been happy with their Optima back when they were making $80,000 or $90,000, and when they get up to the next snack bracket, will they follow the Kia brand into the Cadenza?
The new Cadenza comes with one powertrain, the 3.3-liter V6 found in the Sorento and the Sedona, 290 horsepower. And you know, along with making their own steel for all their vehicles, in the case of this Cadenza, Kia designed and also manufactured an 8-speed transmission. Now, you know one of the reasons I like a sedan? Well, it's the trunk. First of all, you have one, and in the case of this Cadenza, it is huge. Now, the interior, it's as good as any of the competition, and I've always had a soft spot for an analog clock. You know, whenever you're at a launch, the marketing people like to talk about the demographic of the people who are going to buy the vehicle, you know, what age they are. Well, I think that the CD player in this Cadenza could be a big hint.
Since we have customers now that have been into their first Optima, their second Optima, now maybe instead of their third Optima, they're a little more money, a little older, they want something with a little more style, but still great performance, great handling. The new Cadenza is the perfect choice.
I think it's a handsome car. Peter Schreier, who is now the president of the overall corporation, whatever they're paying him, it's not enough because he's dragged this company into the forefront of the design world. Their assembly quality now is comparable with anybody in the world. Value and features and price, they're all pretty good. It'll take some time, and if the product is good, you can't do that without good product. Good product isn't enough, but you can't do it without good product. So they're starting with the stuff they can control, and they're working on the magic.
As we mentioned, the Kia Cadenza has been like the forgotten cousin in the Kia showroom. Will it finally get more respect with this new model? Well, if style, luxury features, and performance count for anything, it should. You know, I have to admit to being surprised just how good this car feels and performs. And as far as the interior and the design goes, well, that's the magic of Kia superstar designer Peter Schreier, formerly of Audi. And it's obvious he has given this vehicle his full attention. That's a good thing.